right, I need to find somewhere to go with 1,800 liters, chat.
Tell you what, when I used that thing the other night when I was doing lime,
yeah,
I was impressed with that. The trailer that pops up in the back there.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
I was like, that is cool.
It needs a little work. I'll be the first one to say that. It definitely needs a little work, but it is pretty cool.
You mean Giants things don't come out perfect right at the beginning?
Nope. No. Well, one thing which I guess makes sense, you can't drive with it up in the air, which that does make sense. But when you have it all the way up in the air, the fenders / like back wheels, sometimes they just like rock side to side aggressively. So it's a little awkward. But that's okay. Is this thing full of seed? Chat, I'm looking for places to go with seed right now. I don't think our seed drills are all, I don't think everything's full. Oh yeah, we got room here. Let's go. This is why I don't put stuff away.
Seed room, you need fertilizer room once you're empty out the seed.
So if I can empty out a thing of seed, then I can put the fertilizer in where the seed is, you know? So I'll take anything at this point. If I can get seed, I can get fertilizer or whatever. I'll take it.
You'll never guess. But the auger wagon's, the mother bit's full.
I'm trying to get you a second truck right now. I really am. It should be, yeah, it was, yeah. It should be version 1.1. Is what you're looking for the latest one. I don't know why it won't load on your machine. That's kind of weird.
And James, are you set on the right combine setting for the auger wagons to come out to you?
Chad, I'm not parking this right now. Oh God, stop. Get this out of the way at least so trucks can get by. Oh boy. I know I didn't fill these barn planters up earlier today, so we'll just yeah, that's enough room. The really crummy thing, by the way, with these planters, barn planters, you have to unfold them to fill them. Which is realistic, that's fine, but it kind of sucks. Just saying. Trying again without the 2 mods, see if that changes anything. I wish I'd, like, knew what to tell you to change to fix it, but unfortunately, I don't. You know, actually, I could put a bunch of fertilizer in here, too. Spoiler, there's no fertilizer in there. None at all. Alright, so that should be enough room to do what I need to do here. Oh, that just took that, almost that entire hopper. 7,000 fertilizer this thing holds. Good lord. Crazy. All right. Okay. Drive this truck. It'll probably drive better than the other one moving around. All right, so we actually have 2 options now. We have the front tank open and we have the back one with enough room. So. Now, if we have to start hauling with the conveyor, well, then we got problems. Just saying. Harry, what's going on? Actually, you know what? On this truck, you can drive with it up in the air. On the cab over truck, you can't do this.
Don't hit a bump or a hard turn.
Be on my side. In a hurry. Alright, I'm on my way with the second truck. Oh boy. The shader cache, which fixed issues in 22, yeah. And it's weird you're only having problems with this map. I mean, it is a 4X and it is very hard to load, and this map runs hard. Like, it really does run hard. In fact, I was talking with Plugger the other night, and you guys know Plugger tinkers with mods and, you know, stuff. So he knows stuff, like behind the scenes of how stuff runs and works and blah, 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 right? Yeah, he was in agreement that this map just runs really hard. So I'm not just saying that like out of nowhere, you know. It's the truth. It does run very aggressively. Yeah. Which concerns me for like the future. Like we're here for now. We're gonna play it until it becomes unbearable, and then we'll play something else eventually, you know. Oh, Harry's thinking of PC upgrades. Let's go, Harry. GG's. All right, there is room in the bin. I just took a truckload. I'll send this and get back in my deer, I guess. It's probably only around half full. 48%. But now we have 2 trucks running. They're both set to go to the right place. There shouldn't be any objections or obstacles, I guess would be the term, in the homestead. We should be good now. Hopefully.
I don't know if it's an issue with these auger carts, but they're only following Scoot.
They're only following Scoot, huh? That's
Yeah,
kind of
James has had his pipe out the whole time.
James has had his pipe out the whole time and he's not getting one, huh? That's a little awkward, huh? So what you're saying is it's keeping Scoot empty, though.
Yeah.
Well, let's go for a drive. And I'll check this out. Right. And then I guess, Dan, I'll go like south and probably cut a land somewhere down.
Okay.
In the middle of these big rows. Start working down there here in a second. Hopefully I should be able to make a pass through. Big Al, what's going on? How are you? What's poppin', James? Let me see your combine real quick. Yeah. All right, so we need to be on the auger wagon, field 6 parking. There you go. We're good to go now. You should get wagons. All right. Mine's different because I don't want to call the wagons. I want them to run with you guys, and then I'll have Dan. That's why mine's different.
No, yeah, he just came out in the field for him. Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff, we might have to do something like that. Maybe use Copper Creek for the dryer and use our current for the bin or something. Yeah, because it's I don't mind moving the corn, if that makes sense. So like if it all dumps in the bin, I don't mind moving to the dryer, because with the live bottom trailer, it only takes a couple of minutes, you know. So it's not bad to do that. It would be different if we were needing to dry all the corn, but since we're only needing to dry about, I think it's like 30% roughly, maybe, it's not too bad just to, you know, peel off some to dry. So soybean harvesting 60. You got $300,000 of soy straw off of field 61. That's outrageous. That's awesome. Wow. Plus another 749 of beans. That's crazy. Good for you.
Are we
On
on hard
Especially
mode?
on hard mode.
Yeah. That's I'm looking forward to 61.
Are we on hard mode, John?
We are, yeah. That's why every time you come in here, we're taught like, God, we're poor, we're broke, we need money.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
hard
isn't
mode
that
is hard. Who would have
isn't
ever?
that part of being a farmer though? Being broke.
Pretty much, yeah. As I sit in my, $800,000 combine, yeah, or whatever. Unlike real farming, we're paying for it in cash too. We're not paying for it over 10 years or,
Yeah.
5 years or whatever. Nope, we paid cash. Now the header's not ours, but we'll get that.
And
Yeah.
farmers are really only broke, relatively speaking. All their money's just tied up.
Well, farmers, a lot of farmers, the smart farmers, they want to be broke because they don't want to pay the tax man. So, yeah. Oh, you're 2.5 million in debt getting started. Now that sounds like farming. Yeah. Yeah. Dirty Bags, let's go down. Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, no, farmers, on paper, a lot of farmers are broke. Yeah. But I also know a lot of farmers that drive really nice pickup trucks. Just saying.
I miss the days of the bean update.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
'Cause all I ever did was beans.
We can plant some beans. I was actually thinking our next factory might be a dairy. I heard Matt talking about soy milk. Yeah. So you literally just take beans and water, I guess. And I've got the water hookup. I know where to get unlimited free water. So.
So that creek runs dry.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Wouldn't that be something, though?
That would be something, wouldn't it?
You gonna make it to the end?
87.
Oh, yeah.
What did Pops go get him for dinner? What is he carrying? Oh, I know what he's carrying. Never mind. Oh, man. So last year, chat, we dealt with, like, Pops and I, we're fans of, like, the Diet Mountain Dew. Like, way more than we probably should be, right? Is that part of the soy? Oh, does he have a separate mod for that, Jeff? I didn't know that. Okay, then maybe we don't want to do that. I didn't know that was a separate mod. But last year during the summer, we dealt with this Diet Mountain Dew. We had like an issue where it tasted like sour. Like it tasted like grapefruit Mountain Dew, but like not in a good way. And I think it's because the artificial sweetener has gotten hot. Because I saw some TikToks about this last year. Other people talking about it too. And we noticed it today in a 12 pack. It's like, dang it. But yeah. It's 6% adder. Okay. Right, Big Al? That's okay. Soy milk is in the base map dairy. Okay. Thank you, Big Mert, for clarifying. Okay. Skunky Skunky Dew. So it adds 6% apparently to the value of soybeans. But if all you have to do is haul water, I guess you do have to deal with like pallets then, right? Probably. Okay. I got you, Jeff. Beer is a 36% to barley. That's pretty good. Well, then maybe we need to get into making beer. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Or we go dairy and, like, you know, try to go for cows, but I don't think we're close to that yet. Honestly, we shouldn't even be talking factories because we need a second big combine probably. We get another big combine. We need another tractor to pull a grain cart. At that point, I'd probably feel comfortable to get rid of the 2 small grain carts and probably both smaller combines. Yeah. Although there's something about them I like having, but yeah. You haven't done the math on whiskey? I gotcha. I getcha. But if nothing else, having this combine's gonna help us quite a bit. So yeah. Well, the thing though, Big Mert, I believe, and I believe it to be a thing where if you hit the more things you have turned on in the dairy, the slower it makes each thing, because there's a total cap of the dairy, like production, right? So if you have one thing turned on, all that production is going to go to one item. But if you have 2 things on, then in theory it goes to like 50% production per thing. I believe that's how it works. I'm pretty sure we decided that on Riverbend Springs anyway. Because that's why we were running like 2 dairies. And we still had extra milk to sell all the time. So, might have to get like separate dairies. Well, okay. Fair play, Big Mert. Might have modified your dairy, huh? Alright. Just maybe. It's all good. It's funny. That is funny. Okay, added an extra 100,000 plus. Wow. Pretty good, Jeff. That is pretty good, Jeff. Wowzers. Validating game files. Oh boy.
Glad I looked at your stream before I came down the cut through.
Well, I was gonna go that way, but yeah. So this will just be my chunk here in the middle, and it's fine. No big deal. No worries. All right, good. We'd like to see that where one truck, the trucks aren't going to run each other over. We'd like to see that. All right. You have it running at 10x. Nice, Big Mert. Very nice. Well, nothing says we couldn't have multiple dairies except for the land to place a dairy. Find a flat field somewhere. But
it doesn't show it on soil composition, but
what's
on
that?
the growth. I wonder if that's because of you cutting your bit. Yeah, no, it's leaving the skipper.
Where?
Where James is.
Well, that's because our GPSs don't line up, so we don't have the same size headers. There's definitely a skipper over there. So his auger wagon's not going to unload him on the go either, because of that skipper. But it's good. We're putting barn in the bin. That's all that matters. We're rolling. Yeah. Production control. Does that work in multiplayer, Jeff? Remember the old upgradable factory mod? That mod had so much potential, but it never worked in multiplayer. Even though they said they fixed it in multiplayer, it never did work in multiplayer. Kind of like the time saver stock check mod or whatever it's called. That mod never worked in multiplayer in 22, even though they said they fixed it, but they did not. It was very sad. Very sad, because that would have been awesome. That's okay. It's all good. Every beer running at 150%. Nice. Although I will say for Holland, like the Jack Daniels, we're probably going to need a different trailer. I think it's something with that modded one. It did not work well. But that's okay. I guess we could try the other flatbeds that we have. Yeah, Big Mert, Trent always talks about it. He runs it, but I haven't tried it in 25 yet. At least I don't think I have. Because it just got all kinds of weird in 22. In multiplayer, yeah, I didn't care for it at all. That's okay. I got you, Jeff. I got you. Yeah. No, it's definitely a helpful mod. Maybe, I don't know. I keep saying I'm going to put Inspector on here too, and I kind of haven't yet, so. Maybe one of these days I'll add that and we can try it. See if we can break our save. Oh, man. So you're saying there's a chance. All right. Back and forth we go. The north part of the field is done. Here he comes. It's Scoop. Or is he going to stop for an empty? Nope. Nope. He's rolling. Looks like you're getting hair on them windrows.
Just a smidge.
That combine gets with it. It really does. You know, between the two combines, we'd probably have enough money to buy the corn head, huh? My corn head. Maybe for the next harvest, we'll actually own our equipment. Should be all right. Hopefully by the next harvest, although I don't know if the next harvest is going to be all corn. Probably not. But hopefully we'll have a second one of these combines by then. Between contracts and whiskey. Yeah, hopefully we'll have another second one of these combines. So that would be nice. That would be very nice to have. So yeah. How full was the mother bin, Dan?
That was like half-ish. Okay. Not even.
That's fine. That's not bad. We got one truck pulling in now. The other, okay. Good. Always like to be checking trucks after our little issue we had Saturday where that one decided to disappear for a while. And well, the problem is it went to Copper Creek for diesel. Even though there's no auto drive point that's for diesel, but it doesn't actually need a point for diesel. It just needs auto drive to be close enough to diesel.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is it went over there and got stuck. So Copper Creek has been disconnected now. So it can no longer go there. So yeah. It works in multiplayer, but only farm managers can change the speed. Well, that might be a problem, Jeff, because everybody on here gets farm managers. So. Shoot, I think most people on the server know the admin password too. I mean, I've only said it out loud, like on stream a few times, so.
I still don't.
It's 7 4 times. There you go. There, you know the admin password. Don't boot me, please. Don't ban me either.
Didn't think I needed to. I just work here so I don't get fined.
Oh, now. You know, we're all in this together, Scoot. I got this combine for you, even though I'm running it, okay?
So the next one we can put skill and license plate.
Sure, I'll even let you buy the next one, yeah. God, we gotta have a license plate on our freaking combine. You serial?
Hey, where's the BGA? I got dibs.
BGA? What do you want with the BGA?
It's behind the red homestead.
To
What do you
buy
want?
it when you're joking about looking for the buy trigger.
Oh my God, you know it's like, it's $1.6 million, Dan.
Yep.
I forgot
remember
about
doing
that.
I remember doing that when we were on the what map was that? It was one
Was
of
that,
the European maps.
I don't remember what that was, but I don't think we could sell it, right?
No, we you were messing around like, oh, where is it? And I was like, oh, I know where it's at, and I went and bought it.
Yeah.
And then you went to go buy it.
Oh, that's
And
right.
you're
We
like,
were
wait,
gonna buy
I
it.
can't buy it now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oops.
We were gonna buy it anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. $1.6 million though. That's kind of.
Is it massive or is it like
No, it's
normal size?
2 bunkers and yeah, normal.
So it's no Stevie operation.
No, no. I mean, I don't know what the throughput is, but
I meant with like the drive overs and all that.
no, none of that. Nothing fancy like that. Actually, the throughput's not gonna be a lot. Well, 8,000 silage and it does 24 cycles a month. That's not terrible, I guess, if you wanted to run silage through it. Have we done anything? Slurry tankers? No. No. Yeah, it's the base game BGA. I think the speed might be a little different though. I could be wrong. I feel like that's a big number. Bigger number, but again, could be wrong. 10,000 slurry is going to get you about 14 feet across the map. I mean, it's not going to get you very far. At all, I feel like. So maybe that is all the base game numbers. Yeah, silage is 8,000, but everything else is like 2,000 or down to 1,000 for the cut beats. So that's not a lot, but that's 24 months, so 24,000. That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Yeah, I don't know. The pizza factory, though, we'll have to get to that eventually. Make some pizzas, you know. Can't wait for that. That'll be fun.
How do you make chili peppers and garlic though?
Can't. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. No. We'll get a dairy. I don't know if I like the image for the raisins. That's kind of. I didn't realize it had custom images in here. Oh, I didn't know we could make corn flour. Heck yeah. Be like cornmeal, but that's okay. Pasta? We can make pasta? I didn't know we could do all this.
How do we make the chili peppers and the garlic?
Greenhouse. I believe there's a little greenhouse. Yeah. Is Casey's the pizza factory? I don't think so. Yeah, there's a is that just in the base game? Yeah, it's in the base game. Greenhouses even. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just have to have a greenhouse eventually. No big dealio. So that means we need land. At some point.
For a mere $8 million.
You too can have 4 feet of land. Ka-chow. Yeah, it's about the truth of it. All in due time. I think for playing on hard, and what's it? I don't know how many weeks we've been on here now. Granted, I have been playing it a lot. I think we've made pretty good progression. I mean, we're up to several semi-trucks now. I think we have, what, 4? Now, granted, a couple of those were bought on sale. I think 3 of them were. 2 of them were. I think I bought 2 brand new and 2 on sale. But still, I mean, I'm rolling around in an X9 combine right now. Like, we're making progress. But, I mean, it's taken hours, but that's okay. It's all good. We're starting to get somewhere now. Just saying. We're doing great. Thanks. I mean, if nothing else, to save up the 1.6 million or whatever for field 6 here, that was a huge accomplishment for the little bit of land and equipment, everything that we had to actually tackle this field, or to save up. Plot 146 for productions. 146, 140, 24. I don't know where that is. 43. Oh, these are like weirdly numbered, aren't they? 26, 49, 47. Where the heck is 146? Oh, right here. Okay. All right. I can see that. Yeah, there's a decent amount of land there you could put productions. Yeah.
Does that break our rule though?
We don't have a rule about plots of land. We have a rule about fields. Right? Because we bought that other homestead. So I don't think we have a rule against that. They're still running a single combine that holds 9K. Nice. Very nice. Oh boy. What's up, Bear? Yeah, the plot can't have fields. That's the only stipulation, yes. Yeah, so I wanted to buy... what did I want to buy? Oh, I wanted to buy part of this homestead over here, but it's part of plot 20 or field 21. So I can't buy that until we're able to get to field 21. But field... Wait, does that... No, that doesn't include that, does it? No. No, that's a separate... Yeah, so it's just this little piece of land, so... We could buy that in theory, yeah. Yeah, so... What's our plot of land? What is it? 137? Okay. And we own 136. Oh my god, we went in backwards order there. We're not doing an order on the plots though. We could have, but that would be something. Actually, what is the lowest numbered plot of land? Is it... It's not 140.
123 probably.
123? Where's that at? Oh, the red farm. Yeah, 123 is the red farm. 135, 28, 31. Yeah. 130. But yeah, because the highest field is 122. So there must be a jump, huh? Yeah. 27. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. That's all I know. There's a lot of pieces of land and they are very expensive. Typically. That one over there, that's not bad. That's actually right over here. So that wouldn't be a terrible. Don't know how flat the whole thing is, though. But that's what landscaping's for, right? Rats. So actually, we're not far from being done here, boys. Not far at all. I think I only have 2 more over here. So that's not bad. I can come help you guys when I get done. Oh, it might be kind of awkward, different size headers. Bear, we bought a combine, by the way. The header's not ours, but the combine is. Hip hip hooray. Just saying. Oh yeah. And we didn't have to sell a kidney to buy it. So that's kind of nice.
Just a lot of whiskey.
Just a lot of whiskey. We ruined some kidneys. Livers. With it's like dirty money, honestly, isn't it? Oh well. It happens. Yeah, we're trying. We still have both of our small ones because I didn't want to go to one big combine because that would have been less efficient and that would take us for absolutely ever to do this harvest. So I figured go to, 2 small combines plus 1 big. So really knock it out. Hauling is a bit of a logistic issue, but I think we've got it dialed in now. Now, when we go to move fields, everything's going to go to shambles again, but that's okay. Although we have to decide where we're going next. That's the big decision.
I would say 237.
237? Okay. We can just take 2 trucks and Dan's grain cart. We don't need anything else, probably. That should be enough to run us down there.
Either that or just take 1 truck and let the other truck empty the mother bin.
Yeah, fair play.
So that way when we move it to 1 and 8, we got it.
That's true. It does need to be empty, yeah. So we started with our plot 137, which is this homestead here. Okay, which that is 173,000. And then we also started with field 1, which field 1 might have been a bit of a cheat code to start with, but we wanted to go in order. So the only way to start in order is to start with field 1 in my book. So 769,000 there. We started with probably, shoot, I don't know, it was several $100,000 worth of equipment.
1.5 million or so.
Yeah, maybe, but it was like, honestly, some of this, we still have a lot of it. We started with a pickup truck, which we still have. We started with our little 3020 over there. We still have. We started with just like all small stuff, like small. So, yeah. How much harder or easier would it have been to start at the top and go down? Well, 122 would have been our start field. We would have gone to 121, which, these fields are cheaper, so we would have been able to go kind of far. I don't know. Where's 118? I don't know. It would be completely different to go in reverse order. It would be a totally different experience for sure. Yeah. The hard part for playing, like starting at 1 and going up, has been field 6. Honestly, now that we're past field 6, like field 8 was kind of, 580,000. 9's going to be, you know, 349. And then after that, 10, not bad, 189. 11's cheap. Where's 12? 12's back over here. Yeah, 12's going to be a bit spendy. 6 there. 13's probably back over here. Yeah, 13's going to be decent. 3. But, you know, we're starting to accumulate land. And honestly, the big one was getting 6, you know. 6 is making us a ton of money. It makes like $77-ish thousand just on the corn stalk bales. Every time we harvest corn here, it's around $77,000. So, I mean, that's not bad. What, Dan?
I was saying that's it.
Well, you don't think
that's more because you were getting like, you know, 12,000 a load.
Yeah, there's not that many loads off here though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yep, it's around 77, 80,000 somewhere in there. I mean, on hard mode, I don't feel like that's not bad. I mean, when you consider our baler costs $12,000. Not bad. So, and we're running it on a tractor we've had forever, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. So really the next 2 things on the shopping list, as far as I'm concerned, would be, well, next 4 things. Another combine, 2 corn heads, although we're not only going to do corn, we are going to grow other crops. So yeah, and then probably another 8,000 series deer to run that grain cart if we can, like when we automate it. Because we don't always have people to run carts, so yeah, something like that would be kind of next up before land or anything else. So yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind doing like I say this, but I also want to say this with a caveat too. I wouldn't mind doing like a round of say soybeans for cash, but maybe not run the Macdon and run like Draper heads on the combines because I can automate that. If we run the Slother, we can't automate the combining part. So, well, you can half automate it. So, kind of a whole thing. I do enjoy the 25% bonus though. Like a lot. Yeah.
It won't work if you course play it.
You can course play. Oh, do the course play unload? Maybe. No, it's 25% less cash. Yeah. I didn't think about using the course play to unload. I might be able to. I'll try that sometime. Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you course play the swather and then just copy the course.
Yeah. So it's not the combine part. It's the auger wagon won't unload the combines on the go. But if I use course play to unload the combine, it might work. I'll have to try that. I have not tried it. Because with auto drive, it sucks that it doesn't work. It'll unload the combine, but it has to stop and turn separator off every time. So kills your efficiency.
Yeah.
Like bad. But no, I'll have to try it with the... I didn't think about that. So like I said earlier, I tried it up north on 2 contracts, the course play to unload, and it worked amazingly well. There was a couple little snafus. Actually, I had to adjust the offset on the J&M card a little bit. He liked to run into the header on the combine, so I had to work on that a smidge. After that, it worked great. So yeah. is going to whatever's empty. Yeah, that would be the other thing, Jeff. Maybe a mother bin wouldn't be worth having there just because it probably wouldn't use it very much. It'd probably just go to the truck, right? Which is fine. That's fine. I mean, ideally I could, depending on how many people are around, is, you know, this is a problem or it's not. You know what I mean? Like, if there's nobody here, it's kind of a problem. If there's people here, it's not a problem. We can just run grain carts. We can run whatever. So, just depends on who's around. That is all.
Just don't tell them you planted field 6 in beets, or, you know, the other thing.
Carrots. Yeah. Nobody will be here then. CM thingy, Ryan. There is precision farming, but it really doesn't work on servers, so I'm not running it. Yeah, I got you, Jeff. I got you. You guys actually don't. Okay, you guys are on your last passes. All right, sweet. Sweet.
Where are we going next?
We're gonna go down to like 2, 3. Is it 7? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just send a truck down there to 2. We don't need to take the cart, the mother bin and stuff. Finally got in the map. Not sure if validating or just waited. I gotcha. Good. Good, good, good. It's insane how much faster this is with the big combine, third combine, yeah. Yeah. Precision may work in single player, but it's... We'll just say it needs an update. I think everybody can agree on that, right? It needs an update. So. Are we gonna bail? Eventually, yeah. Not right now, though. That's a course play job later. Or maybe a tomorrow issue. I don't know. Because I will be on here all day tomorrow, chat. Precision needs an update, yeah. I'll be on here for at least 6 hours tomorrow, maybe 7. I don't know. Starting at noon. And then I'll be here Thursday, and then not Friday, and I'll be back Saturday.
Not Friday.
It's the 4th, man. It's the 4th.
Yeah, I guess you're right. America.
America. I mean, I'm planning on like having an actual like work day before then. I have some like little projects I want to get done and stuff. And then I unless Dad comes up with stuff he wants me to go do with him, like earlier in the 4th, before we go see fireworks. But our town's doing fireworks on the 4th itself, so we're gonna go see fireworks. It's cool to watch the progress on the farms. Appreciate it. It's been fun. It has been fun. All right, how are you guys on auger wagons? You guys good? You guys are done, so that's gonna be a yes, right?
Yes.
Can you guys like stay here for a second and haul those auger wagons over here so we don't leave them out in the middle of the field?
Well, I stay here.
Sit here with your pipe out and I'll catch them as they come over here. If you don't mind. Just so we can, you know, get them empty first off and not leave them out here in the middle of the field. And then I'm going to go ahead and send this over to field 1. I see a wagon. See a bogey. All right, Scoot. I'm going to say this guy was going to you, so you should be clear. Appreciate it. This guy's 80%. Other bin's going to be fuller than than I thought it was going to be. Dang. Right. Go ahead and get this guy set. Let's go over yonder as well. Unless we need, you know what? Let's take this guy down there with us. He can be a mini mother bin for us. So we're not going to take the big bin down to 2. But we'll take him an extra 30,000. Field storage, why not? Oh, Scoot, I must have been wrong, actually. This guy was going for Scoot. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Heck yeah. Alright, Dan, did you already take off for 1 or 2?
Yeah, I'm heading over here now.
Okay. Be in or out in a second here. This mother bin got kind of full here. Alright, send this guy on his way. Now we just need a truck. We have a truck coming to the field. I'll stop him when he gets here.
You got one leaving the homestead now, I think.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We got one that's just about at the field. I will probably let him fill up.
Oh, yeah.
And then change so that he stops at the homestead on the way and then goes down to 2. But he'll be here in a minute. And this mother bin still has it's 59% full. So just a couple loads for the other truck. It's fine. You know, unfortunately, the new combine was full price. I was hoping desperately to get a sale on a combine, and to be honest, I would have gone with a red one or a green one or a Kloss one or a yellow. It wouldn't have mattered. I wouldn't have cared. I made my mind up we were gonna get a big combine, but I didn't care what big combine. So, big combine nonetheless. But, yeah, unfortunately, we had to pay full price for it, yeah. Hate to see it, right? Now, that header's not ours. We did have to lease that because we ran out of money, so. Yeah. The Courseplay auger wagons work with swathing. Let's go. Like, on the move, it's doing it, huh? Well, then that's the strat. Then, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a round of beans for cash. That one swather's gonna be running forever. That's okay. Oh, you can't drive through that telephone pole, huh? Power pole, whatever you want to call it. There's telephone on there too, actually. It's fine. Actually, no, there's not. Never mind. I call them telephone poles. All right. On our way. So we got a truck. He's going home first. Then he's going to come down. This other truck is still going to run and get the mother bin empty. So when it's time to move that over to 1, because we're definitely going to need that for 1 and 6. That'll be good. But we're heading down here to knock out some of these small fields. Should not take us very long. With 3 combines. Should be in and out of here to Jiffy, honestly. So it's going to take us longer to drive there. Okay, probably not, but these fields are not that big. So it should be good. Alright, so that plot of land we were talking about before is right here. Not here, but up here. So I could definitely see at some point when we need to, like, add factories. You could put a factory here, and you could still leave a gap there for a road, let's say. Another factory. Oh, you could put all kinds of factories in here. And it's not flat. So you probably have to do a little landscaping, but that's not a big deal. But that could be useful at some point. Heck yeah. Put a couple dairies in or something. You never know, Chad. You never know. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Really, right in here, take field 21 here and like sheds or something. I don't know. I feel like you could build out a homestead there, but again, that's not flat either. So find some flat land to build on. That's the best stuff. By far the best. Right. So this is field 9. That's not the one we're looking for. Okay. Jeepers. Autosaves. Peek at my email, please. I'll say I just heard my phone go off. The Big Plains auger wagon just came up for sale. 49% off. Do you have a tractor to pull that? Yeah, fair play. Jeff, fair play. You're not wrong. What's that? Hang on, I got distracted by a different email. Sorry, first time. Interesting. All right.
You take that 7 field bigger head.
Okay. I can handle that. First time, yes. I've heard that. One of your 2 tractors came from a good sale and has enough to pull it. Nice. Horseplay, unload on the go. Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so Dan, when that truck gets here, if you want to use that John Deere as like a mother bin, I don't know if you're going to need the capacity, but it's there. It's a bit of a haul from here to there, from here to the homestead, I should say.
Do you have a mother bin point like on this?
No, I do not. No, you'll just have to move it when the truck gets here.
Okay.
The truck and that bin are going to the same point, so.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah. Truck is still in the homestead. So he's leaving the homestead now. Yeah, he's pulling out of the homestead. So he'll be here in a jiffy. Or 2. Or 3. He'll be here eventually. You're watching a bit of Clarkson's. Has anybody made maps of that area? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there was one on 22 for, like the Clarkson, yeah. Not going to say the name of that area because I'll probably butcher it and then it'll get clipped, so. We're not going to do that, Chance. I didn't realize this. I course played the planting here. I didn't realize it missed the entire corner. It missed bad. Did the hired workers berate the landowner when he... I don't know. I mean, we can arrange it first time. We can definitely arrange that. Oh, the new season of Clarkson's so good. I don't want to comment on it too much, but there's some stuff that happens that's just, it's so good, and that's all I can say about it. It's so good. So yeah. Really 3, I got you. Yep. It's farther than Dad, you know. I got him to watch season 1, episode 1, and that's it. So I tried. He didn't want to watch anymore. At least not that he has said. I don't know. All right, look at us knocking out these little fields. It's, I mean, it's still like, you know, 4 acres. That one's 7.7, 5 acres. I'm in the smallest field here. And I'm the big, that's funny. I thought this field was bigger than this. Oh. It's okay. We'll get it done. So chat, we might be hauling bales tomorrow. We might have to work on that because I'm not staying up till 4 tonight hauling bales. I'll tell you that right now. So, might be doing a bunch of that tomorrow, chat. That's okay. We do have 2 balers, so we can make a lot of bales in a hurry. But I'm not staying up all night to do it. So, might be happening tomorrow on stream. That's okay. Then everything has to get plowed. I wouldn't mind picking up a 3rd plow, like we have our little plows. They do okay work as for as small as they are, but they have speed. Although I did find out today they absolutely do not work on the like the big Steigers that we have. Need a modded pickup wagon. It's okay. That's what somebody's gonna stay up till 4 a.m. Pretty much, yeah. Oh man, no, I can't stay up that late tonight. I don't want to be tired all day tomorrow. No. Oh yeah, Jeff, yeah. No, definitely. I mean, if they weren't worth so much money, I wouldn't worry about it, but you know, we're still scraping by, let's be honest. That $83,000, I mean, that's not enough to like fertilize and like plow, you know? And God forbid if any of these fields need lime. Oh, thank goodness 6 doesn't need lime this time. Thank goodness. That's a process, let me tell you. Yeah. Getting tired of mulching the apple trees field? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I have a skipper. Where's Kimmy at? She's gonna yell at me, chat. Not a skipper. I haven't left the field yet. It's just, well, maybe a skipper. It's fine. It's fine. See, the
But the
problem is
planner did.
what? Skipper?
Yeah, and he left the field.
Yeah. Just a bit. Or over there too, or just here?
I think it's just over there.
Okay. So he missed that entire like north corner. That's all right. It happens. So I was gonna say the problem is to automate the pickup or the baling process. What it really means is I got to run a rake on every field or a merger or something.
Yeah, especially while you have that bigger header.
Yeah. So, because the course play, like if I were to try to course play a baler in this field, it doesn't line up with like the AI worker lines, which is weird considering it uses the AI worker lines. But it doesn't line up. At least I haven't been able to get it to work. So if I want to course play, say, the balers, I'm not auto drive. I'm not course playing. Yeah.
The closest.
What?
The closest I've gotten to do is the 2 outside round. That's about it. I haven't gotten to the inner center.
Yeah, outside rounds work. If we were course playing the combine, sure, we could record it. But since I'm not course playing the combine, to get this to work, I have to run a merger or a break or whatever like that, you know? So. Oh, Jeff, are you saying like bring this combine back down here, say later tonight or tomorrow? But no, that doesn't work because I'm not course playing now. Yeah, that won't work. I'm on steer assist right now.
I think what he's saying is bring it back down, generate a course, not actually use it, and then copy it.
That won't work because it won't line up with these lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's no different than starting a course on the baler and just setting it to the same width as the header, which is 12.2 meters on this thing. So I just run a rake. Which is going to suck because I have 1 rake, but I have 2 balers. So that part's going to suck. It's okay. I'll stay up till 4. It's okay. Or wait, I said I wasn't going to. Did that truck ever make it here, Dan?
Yeah, it did. I
Okay.
just filled it and took
Okay.
off.
I see it driving to the north. We're good. And record your course. Yeah, Jeff, it doesn't, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It does the outside rounds like Scoot said, and after that, you're done. It's not going to line up. Which sucks. So, or the other way, like if I course played a combine but then wanted to run a baler, I end up, usually what I do is I'll just put the baler steer assist on like 1 meter. That's just the easy way to do it. And just get lined up roughly where you want to be and hit your button. So you want me to hit this like record button and record like that? And then save that and then run a baler on it? Is that what?
Not the auto drive record.
No, it's this course play record.
Get that.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what that's for. I'll be honest. Not a clue. But it's all good. I mean, running a rake, or we have the merger. It's not a big deal. It's a
Is it
fairly clean process, honestly. So, what's up, Scoot?
is that for if you want to make your own course instead of generating the course and save it, but that kills load time?
So that was always the thing back in like, 1915 days, 15, 19. I would never save them, and I've always just had that habit. I don't know if it still kills load times or not, but I don't think it takes very long to generate a field course, so I don't really see the value of saving them, But that's just me. You're trying to find a self-propelled merger, but haven't found luck. Dude, I would love a self-propelled merger. I think that'd be so much fun. Just like that Oxbow one in real life, but self-propelled. That would be so sweet. Just saying. That might be a good thing we brought that auger wagon with us, huh?
Yep.
A little mini mother bin. Nice to have it. You can record everything. And then, okay, I didn't know you could do that. I did not know. But yeah, I've gotten in a habit of not saving anything in courseplay. I know some people save all their field work, every field, like every implement they have, all that. I don't save anything. It used to murder load times back in the day. I don't know if it still does, but it used to be really bad. So yeah. But that's all good. So not a big deal to run the merger over everything first. I mean, I could bail myself, but let's be honest. Am I going to? No. Let's be real, chat. I mean, really, if I wanted to be serious about this, I would invest a few dollars in a rake, a bigger rake, get it done, but we don't have that, so yeah. You don't trust your friends. Failures. Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Sean, have a great night. We'll catch you later. We will catch you. Let's get a little end row here. I look forward to the day where we own like common ground so it doesn't yell at you as soon as you go outside the field with a combine or anything. Just saying. I look forward to that. Saturday have a good one as well. 5 a.m. comes early too, huh? All right. Just joined in and you're trying out rice fields. We'll have fun with that. Wow. First time, that sounds disgusting. Even if I wasn't trying to not be like fat anymore. No, I don't think I would eat that. No. I love me some caramel, but no. Enforced by Apache helicopters. Badger, you're not wrong. It's about what it is. You start hearing the, what's that song? You know, the helicopter song? I heard it yesterday while I was mowing, and every time I hear it, I like start mowing faster. Yeah.
Helicopter, helicopter. That one?
No, not that one. The oh
Talking
my
about the Top
god.
Gun song,
Possibly?
Danger Zone.
No. That'd be a good one too. Oh god, why can't I think of the name of the song? I wish Tom was here because he would I would be able to reference it and he would know what I'm talking about.
Talking about Major Tom, the ground control.
It's a great song. No. The Fortunate Son. Yeah, Fortunate Son. That's it. Fortunate Son. I'm not singing it, Bear. But I literally heard it yesterday while I was mowing, and every time I hear that song while I'm mowing, because it's on my playlist all the time, I like start driving faster and like cutting corners and yeah. Yeah. No, first time. Tom and I used to troll people in our Rust server with that song. We'd fly helicopters. I'd fly and he would play that song into Rust. And we would buzz people in the server. And it was really funny. No, we're start hydrants. No. No, I'm good. I am good. That's really loud. Why is that so loud? Good Lord. Yeah, that's the one first time, yeah. Okay, sorry, I'm listening to the song. Oh, man. Would you like a link and a 10% discount code? Oh, man. All right, boys. Boys, those are 3 little fields knocked off. I knew that wouldn't take long. I knew that was not bad at all. Yeah, use code Plow to check out to buy some nasty caramels. It's not caramel, by the way. It's caramel. I'll die on that hill. Is your bin full over here, Dan?
No, it's almost there.
Okay.
You probably there's enough space for you to empty.
You were thinking puke. Let's see. No. Okay, truck's going the other way, so I'll just send them over to 1.
Yeah.
Right. I did get emptied, so that's good. For a tip on the in the back of the ambulance. Yeah, this is gonna ask you a couple of questions. Go ahead and make sure to tip the driver, you know. All right, that works. So that buddy is, well, he'll probably be waiting on the mother vent once we get over there. But that's okay. All right, now we start the journey and across the entire bottom of the map. We're going coast to coast. Make sure to leave a 5-star review, yeah. You betcha. So ambulances are really, like, they're not smooth, right? They get you at 7. Where you feel bad? Wow. Wait, you actually, like, No way you actually like tip people, right? There's no way. No way. Entered 15 to 20. Dang. Yeah, so Badger, back when Mom was still with us, she had to go to the hospital once, and they took her down a road in town that was currently under construction. And that's all she talked about when we got to the hospital. Like, you know, when Dad and I we got there shortly after she did, and that's all she talked about was how rough that road was, right? So the next time she had to go to the hospital via ambulance, like from the house here, she very politely asked them, please don't go down that road. And they were nice enough to go a different way through town. So they didn't have to go down that road. It was funny. It was very funny. Smoother rides on an old grain truck compared to an ambulance, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're... I mean, I don't know. I've never... Thankfully, I've never had that experience, but... the way she talked about it, not good. Not fun at all. But yeah, she very nicely asked them, please don't take me down that road. And they were nice enough not to. So yeah. All right, so odds on that. I guess the mother bin is empty. Okay. Because there's a truck waiting down there for us. So that is good.
You need me to pick it up on my way?
If you want to, and send that mother bin over there too, if you want.
That's what I was saying. Like, pick up the mother bin with the big tractor.
You could. I mean, you can pull. It'll pull it with that little tractor, actually.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it'll get it there. It might need some help, but it should get it there. I can help it with my combine. I'll be heading that way in a minute here. So.
Is that truck waiting for you to come out?
It's waiting for the auto drive mother or auger wagon. Actually, is what it's waiting for. Because we learned that sometimes it seems like it works. If you have a two-way course and something's already on the two-way course, the other stuff will actually just sit and wait.
Oh, nice.
Which is really awesome and what it should do. So, learned that just the other day. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's better when you have PD drive. Oh, I bet. Around here they have fire drive. I don't know if I've heard PD drive an ambulance. Fire drives a lot of ambulances here. Yeah. Yeah, fire will jump in. Because they always call it on the scanner, like whatever fire truck they are, and then like, en route to the hospital, firefighter pickup. It's like, well, I know what he's doing. He's either driving or he's helping the back of the ambulance, or both. Not at the same time. That doesn't work. Alright, send that truck home. He's 30% full. Might as well just get him empty. And chat, I know this is going to look weird, but this will actually work. Especially once I help it with my combine a little bit. Oh, goodness. Or you know what? I might have to... Yeah, he's... Okay, hang on. Oh, I got you, Badger. Okay, that makes sense. Hospital-based and fire department's volunteers. I got you. Yeah, I guess I'm talking about paid fire here. We got a lot of full-timers around here. Now, not out by like the farm, but like here in town, it's all paid departments here. All right, so Dan, I just need to go forward a little bit, and then I'll put this guy on auto drive. There we go. All right. So We just kind of help him out. He'll steer it along. Believe it or not. That tractor did actually pull that from our homestead to field 1/8 with like no help. So kind of amazing, honestly. But yeah. But we'll just give him a little bit of an escort. It's fine. We got flashy lights of flashing, so all good. Wait. Got it. Here we go. Yep. Just got it real quick. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Puff. There we go. That was for Allison, and she's still watching. Just gotta run over all the people real quick. Hang on. It's all right. There's a water tower here. Does that cost money at the water tower? I wonder. I bet it does. I bet it does. The fact that he's zipping along at like 17 miles an hour is kind of wild, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just pushing him along.
I mean, I know it's because you're pushing. But he does okay, but look at him go. He's doing it. Downhill in the snow both ways.
He's a real tractor, John Deere.
Yeah, that's right. You betcha. Crazy people walking down the side of the highway, right? Yeah, it's okay. Dan's got a little bit of kern left on there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just a little bit.
I'm gonna need some new snoots after that. They are plastic after all. Whoa, are you Tokyo drifting that thing? Oh goodness. Chat, there's another post office. There's like 45 post offices on this map. It's kind of wild.
Gotta make sure that farmers get their bills.
Right. I can think of at least 3. Yeah. It's kind of insane. Wow, Jeff. Lots of zip. Oh, Dan's making a detour to the McDonald's. You got a mobile order?
Yeah.
What do I think?
Drive-through?
No, not really. What do I think Giant Stream's gonna be about tomorrow? I would assume that it will probably. Well, is it a stream or is it just like a video? It's like a video premiere, right? I think. So I'm gonna guess that it's either gonna be FarmCon related or like our next DLC related. But like nothing soon. Does that make sense? That's what I think it's gonna be. What time is that happening? We could if it happens during the afternoon, we should watch it live. See if they copyright claim me for watching it. Fish in the new map. I mean, it could be, yeah. I mean, we do know that a map should be coming out at, later in the year. Like end of the year. I need to check Snap later. Great. Special Pat. I can't wait. I will. Just for you. All right.
Out of here for the night. See ya.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right. I will definitely check my Snapchat later. Special Pat. I definitely will. Oh, I forgot, buddy. He can't turn in here. He's got to go for a lap. That's awkward. Made you not want chips. Well, you know what? That's probably a good thing for me then. Okay. Probably pickle flavored. I don't mind this awkward auto drive 360 no scope. It's fine. Oh, a little much. A little full. Lots of sap. Come on. All right, and then he's gonna get over to the right. This is where we have our truck waiting, basically. All right, then we're gonna turn in here. We're gonna push the tractor sideways. Whoopsie, my bad. Did I do that? All right. So now the question is, do we try to automate the articulated tractor? Try to run three combines still? Okay. What's the worst that happens, right? Worst that can happen.
I don't know. I'm about to head to go get a snacky snack.
I got you.
Get to bed.
It's all good. It's that time. Oh, buddy. This is great when it's a straight line, but boy, curves, they
Where do you
cause
put
the
this?
issue.
Where does this guy sit?
Way down yonder. So the other day I took like, I don't know, chat, wasn't it like an hour? And I completely like made a auto drive system down here. So 1 and 8 kind of work together, but they're separate at the same time, but they unload into the same mother bin and then trucks as well.
Oh, nice.
But like the grain carts don't have to cross each other's paths with the truck or anything. So like in theory, nothing should hit, and then like it works fairly well. Now we didn't harvest both fields at the same time because we had one barley and one corn the other day. But in theory, we should be able to harvest both fields at the same time out here with this system. So we'll see. That's the hope anyway. But there's the reason I moved it all down here is there's so much room
Yeah.
for activity down here. I was like, well, it kind of just makes sense. And the only downside is it's kind of a haul for trucks, but having to, it's it shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. It was a massive issue on Saturday because our one truck went to Copper Creek and got stuck. So, and at the time we only had one truck. So, I didn't account for 2 trucks there. That's my bad. Oh, the auger wagons are blocking up the road. That's what's going on here. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Let's get these guys out of here first. Alright. So if we set this on that. Alright. There we go. Now the cool thing is this, I did set up a point for the mother bin too, so he should go right where he needs to go. Or he's not going to. Okay. Alright. Not sure what's going on there, but it should go right where he needs to go, and then all I should have to do is put the auger out and unfold the or take the tarp off. That should be it. Easy there. He's got to stop in a second. Well, he's thinking about it. That auger wagon's probably messing him up a little bit. So we'll just drive. All right. Should be good to go. Okay, our second truck's here, so that's good. Alright, change this to this. And do some rows. Alright. I think I set them all to come over here. Pretty sure. Although that one's kind of in a weird spot where he's at right now. He probably shouldn't be where he is. But that's okay. He'll figure out his life eventually. Maybe. He might not. I'm not sure. That's okay. Right. Alright, easy there, John Deere. Jeez. Trying to run me over. Gosh. Yeah, so there's kind of a lot of auto drive back there, but once we got it working the other day, it seemed like it was working all right. Once we actually got our truck back from Copper Creek, seemed like it was working quite well. So hopefully it'll work better this go around. Hopefully. Although that one, like I said, he shouldn't be behind that semi, but...
Yeah, he was on the wrong point.
Was he? What did I have him set to? Oh, I guess I need to adjust my direction, don't I?
At 90 degrees.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, his points were like flipped or something.
Okay. I always forget this field doesn't go 90 degrees, and then it looks really awkward when you're harvesting against the rows. As I'm doing right now, but it's an end row, so it's okay. Although in real life, you would plant your end rows at an angle. And technically, these were planted at an angle. But that's farm sim for you.
So it's going to field 001 parking and then unload at the 001 008 unload.
Yeah. Okay, I must have butchered that, which that doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. All right, so far nothing needs lime. I'm here for this. I know we limed 8 last time. I think 1 got limed the other day too. I could be wrong. That's okay. All right, throw that at a 90. Crack on with our end row here. Heck yeah. Now if we really wanted to, we could throw 1 combine and 1 auger wagon over a game. Just to like open the field up for us, you know.
All right, throw your pipe out, John.
Into the 4.
See how this articulated does.
Oh boy. It'll probably do fine until it's like running with me on the go. That's when the wiggle waggles get going. Now on the corn head, I probably have enough room from where he's going to be to the edge of my header where it actually should work. But if I was running like a 50-foot bean head,
yeah,
the wiggle waggles cause problems. And that's what that 2-track was doing, the wiggle waggles. Which the 2-tracks, and maybe it's just that 2-track. Because in 22, the 2-tracks were awesome at running grain cart. So, not quite. If I had to guess, I would say it's just that modded green cart that we have. That's good, causing the wiggle waggles.
Be nice if Scoot's
Scoot's
wagon over here would get out of my way.
Right. He should be following Scoot now that he's going again.
No, he's got a pipe out over bean or corn.
No, he should still follow him though. He won't go to his auger.
Oh, he hasn't done it yet because he hasn't turned around, or he just turned around.
He should run on his
following.
6. Yeah. Right. Dang, I'm dang near full already. Oh,
Yep, this guy's coming.
I can't see my fill level. I ain't got no animation. That's why I didn't realize I was full. What else is new? Alright, so yeah, most likely when he gets there, he'll be fine to unload me, but it's the after that he's gonna, when I actually get to go on the run, be the problem. But it's all good. Oh, I thought he was just gonna keep driving right at me. Which one is that? That's a truck. Okay.
He's at the farm right now.
Yeah. He should just circle around and stay at the farm. Repair our fuel should be done at the farm. If he goes anywhere else, we're gonna have issues. Hopefully he stays at the farm.
I'll keep an eye on him. Yep, he's staying at the farm.
Okay. Good. This is what got us in trouble the other day. So yeah. Now, did he want repair or did he want diesel?
Just fuel.
Oh, I don't know if he got any. He drove right past the barrel, so yeah, it's a problem.
Maybe it was repair?
I don't know. I didn't see what it said. I missed it.
Oh no, he's fueling off something.
Did he just fuel off the... Wait. The pickup truck's not sitting there. What did he just fuel off of?
I don't know. Looks like he's in the workshop area.
You can fuel at the repair.
Oh, they can fuel at that repair? I didn't know you could fuel at that repair. Is that... I didn't know that. That's cool. Oh, you got the wiggle waggles going. I'm surprised it's running with me right now. It shouldn't be. Normally it doesn't. Okay, I
want me to
didn't...
just turn him off?
No, you're fine. I'll just put my auger away. You're good. You should go run the route now. You had the same thing the other day with yours. I just didn't know you could repair at that, or refuel at that repair. That's kind of cool. So I could get rid of that fuel barrel there, huh? Interesting.
All right, well, I'm off to bed. Well, snacking then bed.
All right, Dan, we'll catch you later. Have a good night.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Yep.
See ya.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going too much later. I got to cook food tonight. Gotta do some cooking. So we'll get this field opened up and then probably call it a night. Work on harvest tomorrow, chat. I'll try to get some baling done tonight. I'm not staying up till 4 to get baling done though, but I'll try to get some. So maybe like 3. No, not that late. Not that late at all. But I will try to get some of it done. You betcha. It actually works out quite well. You take the merger that we have and you put it on to where it starts the center of the field, doesn't do the end rows. So you have it do the centers so that when you bale, it does the centers, and then it can do the outside rounds without running over bales. So it's not bad. I mean, of course it takes some time, but it's not that bad, honestly. Not bad at all. Yeah, we'll get this field opened up. I don't think we're going to get it done, but we will get the field opened up. How much corn are we up to? 593,000. So over 600,000 based, you know, what's in transit and stuff. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. And that truck's back too. Cool. Very nice. I'm here for it. Capped. Oh my God, you haven't asked the cereal question in forever. Captain Crunch or Cocoa Puffs? Well, I like the blood to stay in the roof of my mouth, so I'm going to say Cocoa Puffs. Because Captain Crunch is deadly, okay? I haven't had Captain Crunch in a million years, but yeah, Cocoa Puffs for the win. Actually, well, yeah. Love my answer. I mean, you know I'm right. Captain Crunch can cut you up. It can be a little aggressive at times. Just saying. It's funny, but it's true. You betcha. Yeah, this is so much better having another combine. And another auger wagon. We just need a different tractor, but it's fine. We'll get there. Oh, you have to let it sit in the milk a bit. Oh. Yeah, Big Al, that's like my favorite part of Cocoa Puffs, or like Cocoa Pebbles, is the little bonus chocolate milk you get at the end, you know? Yeah. That's a great little bonus of eating something like that. You betcha. All right, let's get emptied here, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Empty the combine. Doesn't like me because I'm not in the crop. Or in the field even. Come on. Over here, yoo-hoo. Oh boy. Big Al will catch you. I probably won't be here, by the way, when you get back. I'm about to head out. But have a good night. Have a good one. All right. I just want to get this combine empty, chat. The field's opened up. No, don't you dare. Nope. Why are you leaving? The field's opened up for tomorrow. I don't know why he's leaving. I just want to... you know what? There's trucks here. We'll just empty another truck. Why not? Why not? I just want to get empty. I like to start with, you know, an empty combine tomorrow. So, yeah. Very nice, Jeff. Very nice. Cocoa Puffs or Reese's Puffs? That's not even a question. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. Yeah, I'm Reese's Puffs. Anything Reese's, for the most part, I'm gonna choose over, like, anything else. Just for the record. I mean, except for these days, like this, I'm talking past life, John. You know, not so much now. In the past, yeah. Reese's all the way, yeah. Yeah. You betcha. Alright. Scoot, I'm assuming it's about that time for you as well, right? Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this one last pass back up now.
Okay. I want to go ahead and get all this stuff like shut off, if that makes sense. Get the barn hauled in,
Yeah.
get everything turned off. We can stay friends. I mean, nowadays, Ryan, I just wouldn't eat that stuff, but I'm also trying to like not be what I am right now, you know? So trying to be healthier. At least a little bit. It's not easy. It's not fun either. But that's okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna run all this stuff to the bin, get it all empty, get it parked. You got a wagon with you? How full is that wagon, do you know?
I do not.
Okay. That's fine. Cactus, we are up to 8 fields.
He's at 76%, so he'll be full by the time I don't finish emptying.
That's fine. There's still one cart there on auto. I'll leave him on for you. How's this guy working? How did that do that? Oh, the truck's full. Maybe that had something to do with it, huh? I kind of think that mother bin might need to be moved to the right just a hair, or I'm just completely wrong. Never mind. Or it's completely fine and I'm worried about nothing. That is also a possibility. Like the tractor running the mother bin, it's perfect size, you know? It is perfect size for that mother bin. Absolutely perfect. All right, so we're gonna shut this all down. I did get this emptied, right? Yes, I did. Okay. That's empty. We got one grain cart should be coming around the world here at us. Should be, right? Yeah, that guy right there. Perfect size comparison. Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is it will run it, and it will actually, it'll pull that cart too, which is crazy. You can put it on auto drive and it won't climb hills, but it will make it some places. Sometimes. I wonder if these actually change, like the gates, the indicators for the gates when it's actually like unloading. I wonder if that, I don't know if I've ever looked at this actually. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. It's kind of cool. All right, let's go get this last cart and get it off of auto drive as well. This stuff might not cost us money anymore, but it's still diesel if it's sitting there running, so. What combine did we get? We bought a gleaner. No, we bought a X9. Yeah, X9. Decided we needed a big combine, and well, I like green things. I don't necessarily care if that it's John Deere, but just green in general. You guys know I have a thing for green, so there you go. There you go. So it was acquired earlier tonight. It's sitting right there. And the best part to me is that we still have our other 2 combines, Trent. So like this harvest, I mean, we're not going to get it done tonight, but this harvest so far has gone very quick as far as I'm concerned. Field 6, once we got it rocking, once we got our auto drive figured out, like we were rolling through field 6, man. It was fast. So we got it done. You betcha. All right, that's running. Those definitely did not change. Okay. Just thought I would check. All right. Oh, you got just a little bit left there, and oh, then we got a nice rectangle left, huh? Very nice. All right, here goes. This truck's gonna be full, which is the perk of having the mother bin, of course. Right. Scoot's got our last grain cart with him. Now this other big grain cart, we do need to, I know I keep saying it, but we do need to swap tractors. The articulated tractors don't work very well, which is really a shame because, you know, when you're pulling the really big grain carts, it would be nice to have an articulated tractor be able to do that using auto drive anyway. But it doesn't work. I mean, it does, but it doesn't at the same time. It's real wobbly. The woobles, I like to say. The woobles. So, yeah. This one's 88% full. How much grain you got?
Like 2,600 liters.
All right. Should be able to get that in here. Well, or not. I think that was close, though, isn't it?
Yeah, 576 liters.
Ah, okay. And that ain't bad. That's not bad at all. So we just need a truck. Okay, that's not bad. I can get that sorted later. Not bad at all. This mother bin empty and start with everything empty for tomorrow. That'll be great. And then I can start harvesting and not have trucks run and just fill the mother bin. That would be chaos. Try not to do that. Truck's already leaving the homestead, so it's coming back. Sweet. Right. And then we got like, you know, I don't know, $1.5 million worth of equipment sitting down here. Let's go. Oh, goodness. Special bat, you're good. I start at noon Central tomorrow. And I will be jumping right back into this corn harvest. I'm actually probably tonight off stream. We did harvest field 6. Field 6. And we did harvest 2, 3, and 7. I'm going to try at least to get some of that baled off tonight. And then we got to plow everything. We've actually been fertilizing before we plow. So I got plenty of stuff to do, but that's, I mean, it doesn't have to happen either. That's the whole thing. So it'll happen when it happens, but I do need to get out of here. Scoot's got to go eventually here, I assume. And, right now, Scoot, I'll catch you later, man. Have a good night.
Yep, I'll catch you later. You too.
Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, Zoodles.